HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's edition of HCAM News. I'm HCAM News Director Tom Nappy, here to fill you in with what's happening in Hopkinton. On today's edition of HCAM News, we have the latest in Hiller sports, plus much more. But first, here are some of the latest happenings in Hopkinton.
McSweeney, 193. Irwin, 171. Krishna, 114. Write-in 4. Blanks, 60. And those are the unofficial results of the annual town election for May of 2026. We'll have some more info on the write-in race for constable, I'm sure, a little bit later this evening.
So how long does a process like that take, would you say? I mean, with all the write-ins that you see that you took?
Well, you know, it's also a case of, there's a lot of write-ins, but we also did have a lower than average turnout, so that's fewer ballots that we're actually going to be counting over. So hope is we'll be done in a few hours.
And how many people take place in the counting?
So we have to do teams of 2. So we have a total of 6 or 8 tonight who were able to stick around later.
Okay, yeah.
So
it makes a long day even longer.
It does.
And of course, just because the polls are not done. I mean, you got to tear down everything, pack everything up, put it all away, and then
you know, but props to the other departments that helped me get it done.
Yeah, well, who else is involved in this?
So, I mean, I'll say now is obviously we have the benefit of, the school department letting us take up their facilities for the day. But, without the help of town facilities and town DPW, trying to get this stuff all moved around. We do all the setup here, but transporting stuff, helping to store it, we wouldn't be able to do that without their help.
Oh, that's great. That's good. Anyone else you want to thank today?
I'm going to give a big thanks to my assistant clerk, Will, who,
I was waiting for that one.
without him, it would be a much different game. It's always helpful having someone here for it. I've done elections without an assistant before, and I'll tell you, it's not as fun.
It's not fun, no. Well, Connor, thank you very much for taking the time and doing this.
Thank you, Mike.
And I'm sure I'll see you later on.
And one last thanks as well. I just have to say, I'd be remiss to not thank HCAM for covering.
Well, thank you. This is what we love to do. Connect the community, you know? All right.
Well, have a good night.
Take care. We'll see you. And, well, what a race. And as our mathematician is adding the number, and out of all people that we got for a mathematician, it's Tom Nappy here. Tom,
Yes, what a race.
What a race.
Well, I had to do some math on that school committee race because I was close.
So close, and I know people already did the math at home, but I was stalling with the town clerk just so you can add up those numbers. And let's hear it. What do you got?
All right, so for McSweeney, we got 653. For Irwin, 518. And for Krishna, 447.
Wow.
So that's very close race.
Very, very close. I tell you, that is something else. So, such a great race. We had a lot of good things going on here. And I noticed, too, the gauntlet was very, very light as well. Normally it's packed all day long with people out there. And I see one standing on one corner and 3 standing on another. And it was you could tell the feel. I mean, no ballot questions.
Right.
2 contested races.
Yeah.
And one open race. That some write-ins showed interest. So,
maybe they wrote you in. You ran one year, didn't you?
I did that once. Yes, thank you. Please, don't write me in. All right. So what else we got?
So I didn't get I missed one of the results on the Board of Health. I was showing up late because of the lacrosse game.
Man took that one. Yeah, that's right. And the girls won tonight.
They won big.
Small margin, right?
23-3. Nice senior day win.
I saw Norwood coming back in the 4th quarter there with tripling their score. All right, but
But we know Manon won.
But Bannon was a clear winner on that one.
Seba Mountain.
So, Tom.
I'll tell you, though, it was all great quality candidates.
That's right. And before you came here, as I was looking to stall, we played your recap of the candidates
Ah,
that you
terrific.
put together. So yes, they were great. They were very nice. In the debate, granted we had 2 out of 3 for
Right.
the debate, but it was still a nice debate, and you could see where their hearts and commitment is to these schools in the town.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
And Sandra Irwin, who's one of the winners tonight, unofficially, of course.
Unofficially.
She was. She wished she could have been there, but she couldn't be there. But she had a nice statement, and she participated in the Hopkinton Women's Club Beat the Candidates tonight, as
Yep.
all 3 candidates did in that
Sure.
race. And for the school committee, all 3 just really quality candidates.
Yeah. The town did not lose with anyone for that race. So I got nothing else. I already gave up the schedule for the week with sports and the Hopkins play. You got anything else new coming up?
Yeah, I mean, well, we got HCAM News every Wednesday, and of course HCAM Sports Talk. We'll have a new edition of that
There you go.
coming up as well this coming Wednesday. But we got lots of senior days coming up, and we'll also have some tennis and golf coverage this week.
Oh, that's
So
great. That's
it won't be live, but it'll be more like a news type of
Like a
coverage.
recap. It's so
But-
hard when you have 5 courts out there, 5 games going at the same time,
Right.
and you're shooting through fence, and most of the fence is covered with material that you can't even see through. You have to stand in a gate, and that's not. They don't let
And
you.
you
do
got
that.
a big game coming up on Thursday, a boys
Thursday,
volleyball
boys
game.
volleyball,
That's
and,
going to
we
be a
have
battle.
And we have some guest color commentators.
That's right. Colby Crum is going to help out Steve Sweetapple on the call, and
Excellent.
it's going to be a lot of fun over there. So that's going to be a great game. Bellingham, a really good team. So
yeah.
I know last time it was a 3-2 final when Hopkins had played Bellingham,
Sure,
so it should be
sure.
a good one to cap off the regular season.
All right.
Hiller Spring Sports is in full swing. Here are the latest happenings. On Tuesday, May 19th, in their senior day matchup, Hiller Boys Tennis took home their 5th straight win, shutting out Norton 5-0 and improved to 13-3 on the season. The playoff-bound Hillers are also TVL Large champions and excited about this year's group and battling in the upcoming postseason.
Hi, I'm Harshal Tukalapalli, and I'm a senior on the team.
Yeah, I'm Roman Bryan. I'm also a senior on the team.
Chandler Komenarov, I'm also a senior.
Captain, too.
Yeah, captain, yeah.
It looks like a nice win here against Norton. How's your season going?
It's been going great. We're excited for playoffs, and I think we're going to have good matches ahead, so we're looking forward to it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you covered most of it. It's been a good season, good team. Yeah, a lot of new faces this year for me from last year, but it's been a lot of fun. So
What's it been like playing with this group all year?
this year, I mean, it's been great. Everyone's been great, honestly. Seriously, like I said, there's a bunch of new faces, people I didn't know before this, but I couldn't ask for a better team.
Do you have any goals of anything you want to accomplish going forward or in the postseason?
Just make it as far as we can. I love this team, Yeah, it's just D1. We were D2 last year. It's definitely going to be much more competitive in the playoffs, but goal is just get as far as we can. I know this team can get really far.
You guys are TVL champions, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How's that feel?
Yeah, it's a common thing here, so we just gotta keep going.
All right, and let's see. How are some of the younger guys on the team coming up? How are they looking?
They're looking great. One of our freshmen has been starting consistently, and we have a couple of new juniors that have been getting onto the lineup as well. And everyone's been doing really well. So
Yeah, I was super impressed. The one he mentioned, Arav, is playing third singles a lot, some first doubles, a bunch. He beat me pretty handily earlier in the season, big surprise. So, yeah, a lot of young guys who are really proving themselves.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of potential in him. He's still a freshman, so he has a lot to show. And as both of them said, he's a pretty big competition for the other towns.
On Monday, May 11th, Hiller Boys Lacrosse hosted Ashland and got the scoring going early and often.
He's at 98 career goals. He's hoping to reach 100 and do it in this matchup tonight. And the way he's been scoring lately, I'd say that is a pretty highly probable thing that could happen tonight. There's a score, and that is going to be Jimmy Sonda, the junior. Yoakum swings it out. That gets away from Lottie. Picks it back up, looking to attack. Here he comes. Shot, score! Matt Lottie! And he quickly is able to move it up. Dacey looking to attack. He's contested. Takes the shot, and there is score number 3 for the Hillers, Ryan Dacey. And in the process, you had that flag come out. So we're going to get an Ashland penalty. The Hillers are going to have the man advantage. Out to Rockwell, looking for the shot, gets it over. Dacey pops it in! Or that's Matt Lottie with the score! Matt Lottie with goal number 2 on the day and his 100th career score. Lottie with another! Rips it in! Matt Lottie just unstoppable. He had the first one of the game, looking for another one here. Takes the shot and makes the shot! Jimmy Santa with another score at 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Stays with the Hillers. Rockwell gets it out in front. Shot, score! Roman Verna! Set something up here. O'Donnell. Looking to charge in, takes the shot, and he's got another. Yoka. Gonna charge in, and Bobo trying to sneak it in there, but divert that idea. Ian Tosca gets it out in front, deflected in. Wow. I believe it went off the net of Cal Rockwell. There is a flag. Brings it around, out in front, shot, score!
10 goals in the first half, and that would be more than enough, as the Hillers took the win 14-1. Hopkinton improves to 10-3, Ashland falls to 3-10. Matt Lottie netted 4 goals in the game, including his 100th career goal.
Feels great, you know. I'm only as good as my teammates let me be. I wouldn't score these goals without them, so I owe it all to them.
So a great win out there. What's it been like playing with this group all season?
It's been awesome. We've only just gotten better through every game. I'm happy to be a part of such a special group.
And a nice dominant win out there against Ashland today.
Yeah.
Must feel good to beat your crosstown rivals on youth tonight.
Definitely. I hope it inspires the younger guys to come out here and one day be just like us.
Yeah, I think it's starting to click for us at the right time, which is always what we want. At this point of the year, just doing the little things the right way. There was no magic to it. We were just moving our feet, making the extra look, and playing with confidence. And specifically Matt, he's been shooting the ball very well. I think it's been special to watch him develop as a person and a lacrosse player over these past few years, and excited for what's ahead.
All right, and seems like a good chemistry with this group. What's it been like coaching this group all season?
Yeah, it's been a blast each day. They have a real working attitude where each day they come focused, ready to go, and ready to take another step forward. So excited for film tomorrow to see what we can clean up and hit the field and see what we can get better at.
On Wednesday, May 13th, Hiller baseball and softball celebrated Senior Day and took on Dedham in baseball. The game was scoreless until the third inning.
This is hit in the air right side, and it's going to land fair. Here comes one run around, and the runner behind him stopped at third. It's 1-0 Dedham. A big RBI single there for Cam Keene. Set to deliver, and this is driven up the right side. That's going to be trouble. That gets through. Lead runner being waved around. Here comes a Hiller run, and that is an RBI double for Davenport.
It remained a 1-1 game until the bottom of the fifth.
Set to deliver. Puts this one high in the air, right side, and it is going to be dropped. It gets through the glove of Alisea. The lead runner going to keep going. He'll be stopped at second. And, we're in the area as this is a slow roller up the third base side. A run scores. Throw to first, gets away. Here comes another run, and it's going to be a 3-1 lead for the Hillers. And what a nice job there by Bauschman. Andrew Bauschman putting that right in a tough spot to make a play up that left side. Line up in the pitch. Hit in the air towards left center, and that is going to drop. Here comes one run, second run right behind him, and how about a 2 RBI double for Calvin Mahan?
Hillers plate 4 runs in the inning, and that would be all they need. They took the 5-1 win and improved to 13-4, taking their 7th straight win. Andrew Bauschman was big with the bat, going 2 for 3 with a run and 2 RBIs. Hiller softball was also seeking their 7th straight win. Colby Crum and Dave McCarthy on the call.
Right in front of her. That will be hit. And safe. And oh look, that one gets away. So Davenport, or Rollicki, sorry, she'll get the run for the Hillers. Seconds. So we have Aline Stomberg, pitcher. That one's going to be cracked and goes beyond. So it'll look like we'll have another run who scores. Got past the right fielder. That one's going to be a line drive and will play. So we'll have 2 runs score. Osmond advancing the second. So it'll be a 5-1 Hiller lead. That was a great line drive right against the fence. Caroline Osmond, senior, representing Senior Day. Hillers adding 2 to their tally as we'll have Sophia Gastongwe step in at second for the Marauders. Lead with the pitch. That one's gonna be popped up to the left and will drop. Marauders will score not 1, looking for 2, and they'll get there with a slide and a triple there. Number 1, Nicole Andrews. See if we can confirm that. That's gonna be hit deep and fair for the Marauders. That'll go by the first baseman or center fielder, and that will be a score for the Marauders. 2 scores at that. So this game is tied, as it was number 6, Julia Walsh. She's having a great day on the mound and now on the field. That one's gonna be hit and put in play. So Jill Landers will score. That one got past everyone. That one landed in between the infielders and outfielders. So the Marauders will take the lead 6-5. The many seniors on this Dedham team shall have this pitch, and that one will be put in play. And the Hillers will tie up the game. Caroline Osmond with a great hit that skids past second base. Hillers will tie this game at 6 as Ava Davenport will score. The chance to end it all. That one will be hit and dropped, and that will go. Tenley Wynn heading for second. She eyeing third. She'll stay second. Powerful hit by Tenley Wynn with a double. Bottom of the 7th. Junior Addie Walls, as she will take the plate for the first time in quite a while. It's that one we put in play. Tenley Wynn headed home. That is it. The Hillers will win. Addie Walls is the hero of the day. Hillers will take the 7-6 victory on senior day. Addie hadn't played in quite some time. Hillers all gathering around each other. 7-6 lead and victory for the Hopkinton Hillers.
Welcome back, Addie Walls. Addie gets the game-winning hit in the bottom of the 7th to give the Hillers the 7-6 win. Hopkinton improves to 15-2. The Dedham Marauders fall to 9-6. Ava Davenport was also huge at the plate for the Hillers, going 4 for 4 and scoring 3 runs in the senior day win. We are going to take a quick time out on this edition of HCAM News. A whole lot more ahead. Don't go anywhere.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
HCAM programming is supported by viewers like you and by Beaumain Pizza Bar and Grill. For over 25 years, Beaumain has been serving great quality food for the whole family, featuring hand-tossed pizzas, paninis, pasta dishes, and a variety of unique appetizers. Enjoy a casual dining room or relax at a comfortable bar with signature cocktails, fine wines, and 16 beers on tap. Beaumain Pizza Bar and Grill. Great food, great drinks, and something for everyone.
All right, thank you, everybody. Whereas most leagues right now, with sports year-round, are actually declining, we actually went up 33 registrations over the last year. This season, we have 575 players between baseball, softball, and challenger. So, really great showing for the town of Hopkinton. I'm going to keep the ceremony today light because what is becoming an annual tradition, it's 40 degrees out, freezing and windy. So we're going to make it super quick. I wanted to start just with some thanks before we move on with the program. So first of all, we have over 200 volunteers this year supporting 58 teams across baseball, again, softball, and challenger. The league can't operate, period, without the volunteer and the time and effort of all the volunteers, so thank you for the volunteers. We also have another 30-ish volunteers that are part of the Little League board. Those are volunteers that are organizing from the doghouse to the sponsorship, you name it. The league, it really takes an army to be able to operate the league year to year. So just thank you for everybody who volunteers as part of the board. I also want to thank league sponsors. So you'll see the league sponsors on the fences between EMC and Carrigan. Please support your local businesses that support your community. And just thank you to all the sponsors that donate to the league to make it happen. And thank you to the fire and police departments that keep us safe every day within the town of Hopkinton. Thank you. Last but not least, I wanted to thank Gabe Ricos, who continues to support the board, but stepped down after being president for the last 4 years. If it wasn't for Gabe inviting me to get a grape soda at Start Line to persuade me to be the website guy, There's probably no chance I would have been part of the board about 5 years ago. But Gabe has put so much blood, sweat, and tears into the league, whether it's fixing the fan in the doghouse so the workers aren't sweating during the summer, or going to every town meeting to make sure Hopkinton Little League is represented. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes in the president role, and Gabe really dedicated himself to it over the last 4 years. So he's going to kill me, but could I please call up Gabe Ricos just to show thanks for 4 years as president? Where is he? I know he's here. Thank you so much, Gabe. With that, I'd like to pass the mic over to Representative James Arena DeRosa.
No, I got it. No worries. Well, thank you, Matt, and thank you to all the volunteers that make Little League possible. It was one of the great joys of my life to coach both my boys in spring and summer. It's such an honor, and I love representing the town of Hopkinton. You have such a great sense of community here, and I represent you in the legislature. I tell people about the sign that you have outside here of this field that says something akin to, there were no Major League Scouts in the audience today. Reminding us all that play your best, do your best. Maybe there's somebody out there that'll play baseball or softball beyond high school into college and beyond. But for most of us, it's just a joy in our lives. So have a great season. Be good to each other. Thank your parents, the coaches, the umps, everybody that makes it possible. It's just a great, and hopefully we'll get warmer weather in the next week or so. I was talking with some folks over here. We're remembering our youth and our knuckles freezing in the April New England weather. But have a great season. Before I hand it back to Matt, I have a pair of Red Sox tickets to give away. And this year we did a random number. Matt asked me for a number, so I picked 204 in honor of the 2004 Boston Red Sox. Those of us of a certain age wait our whole lives. So Matt, you're going to read the name of the winner, and they're going to come up with their envelope.
Thank you. Do we have Arjun Rajesh here, Farm League? There he is. Coming up, Arjun. Congrats. Good job.
All right, thank you.
The annual Hopkinton Public Library Friends Touch a Truck Day is quickly coming up. It's on Sunday, May 31st from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Hopkinton High School parking lot. So bring your youth and touch a truck at the Friends of the Hopkinton Public Library annual Touch a Truck Food Truck Festival on Sunday, May 31st. Believe it or not, we are out of time for this edition of HCAM News, but don't worry, next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., we'll be back. For everyone at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.